Hey, I'm going to teach you how to convert a decimal or base 10 number to a binary or base 2 number. So let's take the decimal number 42. Let's divide by 2, which gives us 21. So 21 is a whole number, there's no remainder. So over here on the right, let's represent that by saying 0 for no remainder. Now let's take 21, divide that by 2, gives us 10.5 this time. We'll represent that by saying there's 10 with a remainder, which we'll represent by 1. As we go through, these numbers here on the right will represent the bits that construct the binary number that represent the decimal number. So we'll take 10, divide by 2, we get 5, which has no remainder, so we'll say no remainder. We'll take 5, divide that by 2, we get 2.5, which we'll say is 2 with a remainder. Take 2, divide by 2, we get 1, no remainder. Take 1 divided by 2, we get 0.5, which we'll say is 0 with a remainder. Okay. Now, so I said before that these numbers right here represent the bits that construct our binary number. So the bottom number here is our leftmost bit. So starting with 1, let's write it 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So this is 42 in binary. Now each of these bits represents a power of 2. So starting from right to left, you get 2 to the 0, 2 to the first power, 2 to the second power, 2 to the third power, 2 to the fourth power, 2 to the fifth power, and these ones here represent the presence of these powers of 2. So if we take them and we add them together, so 2 to the first power is 2, 2 to the third power is 8, and 2 to the fifth power is 32. And if you add those three together, you end up with 42, so the binary number was correct. Okay, now we're going to try the same process with 163 as our decimal number. We'll take 163, let's divide that by 2, we get 81.5. Let's see, we're going to represent that as 81 with a remainder. We're going to take 81, divide that by 2, we get 40.5. So it's 40 with the remainder. Take 40 and divide that by 2 and we get 20. Fortunately no remainder this time. Take 20, divided by 2, 10, again, no remainder. 10 by 2, we get 5, no remainder. 5 by 2, this time we get 2.5, which is 2 with the remainder. Now 2 divided by 2, 1, no remainder. 1 divided by 2, 0.5, which is 0 with the remainder. So from right to left we have 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So that's our binary number for 163. Let's go ahead and check it like we did before. So there's a 2, 0 present, 2 to the 0, which is 1. There is a 2 to the 1 present, which is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 2 to the 5 present, that's 32. And a 2 to the 7th power, which is 128. And we add these together, and we get 163. So it is correct.